go, last corner. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, dig out of there. Dig out of there. You fucker. Yes, dig, 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 dig. Yes, yes, yes. It's a sunny day. It's hot out. We're gonna go racing. All right, what am I forgetting? Well, hopefully nothing. We don't have a derrick tonight, and Alex is questionable, so we might be short on crew as well. Are you swizzle sticks ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Swizzle sticks.
Put it on his hands and knees down there cleaning.
That's right. Get the whole thing.
With a nice shiny black.
I don't want to see any germs on it later.
I eat off that floor.
That's right. Get the bottom of my shoes too. Thank you.
Ooh, but that's nice and cool.
It stings a little.
Got any open cuts?
I found my mosquito bite from last week. Observe the wild onyx in his habitat.
Wild.
Not that wild.
Easy.
Z-Shep doing his thing.
You know it.
Thing doing. Onyx is up first here for his heat race. Starts on the front row. I believe he's on the pole, on the pin. We're gonna put some heat in his car. I freed him up a little bit because there's plenty of traction out there yet. Haven't really even burned it in. Want to run the So Onyx just needs a top two here. Just needs a top two. I forget how many are in his heat, but he needs a first or a second to qualify for a good spot in the feature. Let's hope that all doesn't come this way. The streeters were all kind of fighting for the bottom, but then one guy moved up a lane and a half and he was in the crumbs, but there was way more traction through the middle. And it took him a bit, but he picked off a couple cars that way and got to second. So these guys might change it if they pack that middle in, but it seems like there's more traction, at least for sure on this end. There's more traction in the middle, but it was real dirty, but I'm guessing it'll be a little better for you. Good luck.
Setting up an area here right now. Here they come off of turn 4. Lap number 1, the Nightmare's got the lead. Onyx Johnson running second. Followed by
How'd it feel?
It's all fine.
123.
Pretty close to even up? Okay. Well, for as much traction as was in the track, I think that's fine.
Next time I'm in that situation, come down to the fence and tell me to pick top or bottom.
I didn't know what to tell you. I came down there and I didn't want to tell you anything because I didn't know what to tell you. Because the bottom gets the run out of 4 on the starts, but out of 2, the top is better.
That was the exact,
7 gallons times 7 pounds. He might burn 50 pounds. I don't know that we need to add any as long as there's enough in there. He doesn't need the extra tail weight. As long as, because he's got enough to.
Oh, I think so.
Because that's 5, 10. He's got at least 10 in there. I'd say put in 3 gallon and a half. Yeah. Okay. So strong finish for Onyx. He's going to start on the front row of his feature now. He got a good draw. Now it's my turn. I actually started front row in my heat race. We've had some pretty decent draws here lately. So we got things warming up. That cloud over there keeps getting bigger, but it doesn't get closer.
Okay, off turn 4. Here come your WISSOTA Lake's on the front straightaway. They roll it into turn number 1 again. Zach Johnson on the outside of Ben, rolled it down the back straight. Boy, look at Johnson blast off down into turn 3. That 73 is cooking about 110 down that back stretch. Zach Johnson folks ran a 16.71 lap the last one. That is really cooking it. Coming to the flag. Here comes Zach Johnson. Last lap 16.67. What's he doing here? He just rolled off in a 16.33. Holy cow. Johnson's getting faster every lap out there. And man alive, I'll tell you, he's looking like the old Zach, isn't he? He's a former 2-time WISSOTA national champion. Hang on, Zach, up on that wall again. Here they come to get the white flag. Johnson is smoking this place up, and boy, here he comes. Down into turn number 1, last lap, that time 16.73. Boy, he has not been over 17 seconds. Again, they roll it up and coming to the flag. Here it is. Zach Johnson going to get the win in the 73. And boy, that was an impressive run out there.
They're only doing a 10 to 20 minute intermission, they said.
Okay, are you your second feature, right?
Second, yep.
10 to 20, that means 40-ish. Got a road grader out there, a couple of tractors, trying to get the camera through the chain link fence. Yeah, that's gonna hold some moisture for sure. Definitely. Plus it's that time of year for us now where it's dark early, it's cooler out, it's humid. Made no setup changes at all. You're the same as you were in the heat. Streeter's got 20 laps, so they should clean it some. With Onyx on the front row, I came over to the other side of the track, give a little signaling just in case I think he needs it. Mostly I'm just going to let him drive.
Okay, here we go again off turn 4. They come to the flag. 28 WISSOTA. Midwest Modifieds blast off. And they go into turn 1 and 2, and the freight train loads it up down the back straightaway. Tommy Nichols, your leader. Onyx Johnson running in that number 2 spot back behind him. Yellow. I jinxed that thing in a hurry. That didn't take long.
All right, we're just 2 laps in. He was looking okay on top, but I think the bottom is the place to be at the moment. So he did pick the bottom. I wasn't sure what to signal him on that, but it seems like the bottom was rolling a little bit better. So we'll see what happens here. Here we go.
Okay, let's try this one more time. We got 18 to go. We're back under green again. One more shot. Again, they stretch it down the back straightaway. Again, Nichols got off to a good start down the back chute there right now. They head into turn 3. Tommy looking very good. Langland on the outside, and that Ford running on the high side coming down that front straightaway. Onyx Johnson in third.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Woo! If I saw that right, and I was looking, it looked like there was going to be a wreck on the front stretch. Next thing I knew, I looked back at Onyx, and it looked like maybe the 66 got into the leader right in front of Onyx. That got my heart going. I don't think anybody got into the 28 after he got spun, but I don't think he went on his own. It looked like he got turned. All right, here we go again. Onyx is going to restart second again. That puts the 19 outside of him. That's a tough field right there. Here we go.
They drop that green, and here we go. Boy, they are getting 3 wide off of turn 2 down that back straightaway. Everybody getting after it pretty good. First 5 breakaway. Olsen right now sitting in 7th. Now he moves into 6th. So far, Tommy Nichols. Onyx Johnson back in second. Corey Stork has now moved up into third. Stork diving up on the inside of Onyx Johnson. Then battle for second down the back straightaway. Rodine, a nightmare in that 19, is running the high side. He's now moved up into fourth place here. Here comes Rodine in fourth in the 19. Right ahead.
He's underneath them. Come on, buddy. Dig. Dig, dig. Here we go. That 19's going to be coming on top. Ah, shoot. Oh, Onyx had that bottom line going really good. That 19's getting better on top again. If that high side cleans off at all, it's gonna pick up speed up there. Apparently he had the lead when they crossed the line on the last lap. I did not know that, so he is currently the leader. All right, here we go. Been a while since I've been this nervous. Just want it for him so bad. I don't know where to tell him to go. The 11 is coming on top hard, but Onyx looks comfortable on the bottom. The 11's always really good everywhere. So I don't know. Well, the 28 starts bottom. The 11 wants the top because he's assuming Onyx is going to go to the bottom. I did signal Onyx top. We'll see what he wants to do. He might want the bottom. He looks good there. Oh, he took the top. Keep digging there, buddy. Use it. Use it. I didn't expect the 28 to get in there like that. There you go, buddy. Well, that shook things up for a minute. Let's fall into a groove again. Here we go. Good line, good run, good run. There we go. Yes. Stay there. Open some ground up. Good work.
Down to the last 4 laps. Here they go again right now. Checking at 3 again. Looks like the 73 is your leader. Well, that second place battle, really a tight one between the 28 and Nichols, and Rant is going to go to second, I think. Rant in second, Nichols in third. Stretch it out down the back straightaway. Here it is right now. Bouncing off the wall, Rant high off the top of that wall, bounces pretty good, and that allows Nichols to catch him and get down the front straightaway. Rodine sitting in fourth, Tanner Bitts in fifth, Corey Stork in sixth, Olsen still in seventh. Scotty Olsen doing a nice job hanging on. He's going to lock it in. He rances on that battle for second. White flag coming on them. They come on that last lap. It's going to be Onyx Johnson hanging on. Second this time by, I think, was Landon Rant hanging on in the 11. Tommy Nichols has caught him along with Rodine.
Here we go, last corner. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, dig out of there. Dig out of there. You. Yes, dig, 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 dig. Yes, yes.
If Onyx Johnson's going to get the win. Johnson's your winner. Family running down there. They're going to be proud of that young guy. What an amazing young driver he is.
Let's go.
Chip on there. Got a chance to run the late model a little bit. Onyx, you look pretty darn good in that thing, too. Look out, Dad. I tell you what, you might as well get the keys for a second one. Let's get him on the young dude there. Drove a heck of a race to get the win in that one there. Great job by Onyx Johnson.
Hell of a run.
Yeah.
Did you see me telling you go to the top before that caution?
No, not before that.
I had my arms through the fence trying to tell you to get up there. Rant was gonna drive around you, but you did the right thing. When Nichols got in there on the restart, it really changed things up, big time. And then, yeah, he kind of, like, he was as good as you. Rant was probably the best car, but he got held up by Nichols a few times, and then when you took the high side, he couldn't figure out, he didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
Good job. You ran exactly where you needed to every time.
But he's still way back.
Yeah, he was a long ways back to get it. I don't know how he did that. Oh my gosh.
And then
Oh, good crossover. Way to not panic on that.
Then on the inside of row 3, here comes Dad out. The son just got one. Can we do a double again?
All right, this will be the end of the video, but what a night that was. Onyx, honestly, in my opinion, that was the best race he's run. I don't know if he had the best car, but he had the smartest driver in there. He made the right moves at the right times. Everything came together just right. So what an awesome win. Coolest win he's got so far. It's actually been several days now since I picked up the camera. We did some more testing with these things. I think we found a little bit more. At least we learned some more stuff. We're gonna head up to the John Seitz Memorial tomorrow morning. That'll be in the next video. Whole nother video here, but John Seitz was a buddy of mine, ended up dying young. That was way back in 2007. Was a great late model driver, and it's a great show, awesome show. $9,200 to win. 3 nights up there. Night number 1 is just a Northern Late Model Racing Association race. Good paying, just a decent paying show. And then the big show kicks off Friday with heat races and a dash, and on into Saturday for the big show. And Onyx gets to race all 3 nights. I think it's a full show for his class every night. So gonna be a ton of fun. And then from there to the WISSOTA 100 at our home track up in Fergus Falls. So it's busy. It's busy. And then we roll straight into harvest. So thank you guys for watching. Speaking of harvest, check out the race channel. We'll link that down below. That's it. See ya.